We stayed in Madrid for 18 days, and we lived in 3 different neighborhoods.
Plus, we walked through other Madrid neighborhoods both day and night.
There is one neighborhood you may not feel safe in. We witnessed a huge street fight. Police raced to the scene with their sirens blaring.
We'll tell you about that district, plus where to stay in Madrid to be close to the major sites, best restaurants, and nightlife.
But first, the biggest Madrid travel tip. Try to book a room that does not face the street. Madrid can be loud at night. There are blaring discos open from night until dawn, restaurants open until midnight, traffic noise, and frequent garbage trucks.
So bring earplugs or book a room facing an inner courtyard.
Or drink vermouth until you pass out.
We'll tell you which Madrid neighborhoods we stayed in and where we'd consider for future visits.
We're Scott and Maddie with Touchdown Money Travel. We slow travel the world while making money online. Let's start with our 2 favorite neighborhoods for those of you visiting Madrid for a short time and want to see as much as you can.
Sol and the Literary Quarter. We loved Sol and the adjacent literary quarter, which in Spanish is called Barrio de las Letras.
Both Sol and the Literary Quarter are in walking distance of many major sites, such as Plaza Mayor, Puerto del Sol, the Royal Palace of Madrid, Temple of Debod, Gran Via, Cibeles Fountain, Retiro Park, Prado Museum, and Reina, Sofía. But what we loved most was being within easy walking distance to Calle de las Huertas for restaurants and bar hopping.
We danced all night and made friends at La Fontana de Oro.
We chilled at El Imperfecto and we sang along with the live bands at Blackbird.
We had a great time sampling delicious cocktails and bopping to hip-hop and rock classics at Salmon Guru.
We snacked on Spanish olives with cocktails on the rooftop of Terraza the Hat.
And late night Lobo Cocktail Bar was a fun lounge for us.
In Seoul, we indulged in life-changing jamón ibérico at Matador.
We savored the most delicious Asian food at Vietnam Restaurant.
And if you crave a dessert fix, check out Maestro Churrero Chocolateria for churros.
We also strolled through the famous food market, Mercado de San Miguel.
Need to get a workout in? There are gyms like Basic Fit where you can buy a day pass.
The neighborhoods of Sol and Las Letras both felt safe and convenient to us. If you're looking to stay in this area at chain hotels where you can use points, there's the JW Marriott Hotel Madrid and Doubletree by Hilton.
Coming up, we'll tell you a neighborhood where we stayed where we felt fine, but many of you will not feel comfortable walking late at night. But first, here's another one of Madrid's best neighborhoods.
Argüelles.
We used IHG points instead of money to stay at the Indigo Princesa.
We enjoyed the convenience and safety of the Argüelles neighborhood in Madrid. You can take the metro to get around, but we preferred to walk.
In under 15 minutes, we walked to the famous Plaza de España with its sculpture of Don Quixote author Miguel de Cervantes.
And when you walk down Calle Princesa, you'll turn onto Madrid's iconic Grand Via. You'll immediately recognize the Parisian influence.
A 15-minute walk in the other direction leads you to Egypt's thank you gift to Spain, the ancient Temple of Debod. Head here at sunset for a memorable view.
In Argüelles, we enjoyed steaks at Gastrovia 61 and got 20% off the bill using the Fork app. We've linked to it in the description.
Speaking of food, we're huge fans of Aldi's supermarkets for their low prices, fresh fruits and vegetables, and delicious snack selection. And the Aldi's in Argüelles has a fantastic bakery. Argüelles borders the neighborhood of
Chamberí.
We explored the parts of Chamberí that bordered Argüelles near our hotel. Further in Chamberí, you'll find it to be a bit quieter, but still with plenty to do. We heard Chamberí is popular with local young professionals, so it's less touristy.
If you've stayed in Chamberí, let us know in the comments how you liked it.
Next is a neighborhood that has a reputation as kind of sketchy, and we found out why firsthand.
Lavapiés.
We stayed in Lavapiés for about 6 days, living in Sonder Sofia Apartments, Atocha.
Our room faced a busy street that was kind of loud. That's why we strongly suggest bringing earplugs or booking a room facing away from the street if you're not a heavy sleeper.
Lavapiés definitely felt edgier and, in our opinion, not as pretty as some other neighborhoods in Madrid. But personally, we felt safe. We did see big groups of men, only men, hanging out late at night. And we did see a street fight break out. Police came quickly, running to put a stop to it.
So as a tourist on a short stay, you might prefer a different neighborhood other than Lavapiés. But if you want to save money or are going to stay in Madrid for a few weeks or longer, give Lavapiés a try.
Another potential drawback of Lavapiés is that it's hilly, so if you have mobility challenges, keep that in mind. On the plus side, we walked to and from the neighborhoods we liked best, Sol and Las Letras, pretty easily both day and night. Now, we said we're big fans of Aldi. Our second favorite supermarket is Lidl, and it's very similar. We went to Lidl in Lavapiés multiple times for fresh baked goods and groceries. We devoured so many delicious floopy donuts.
Another big pro in favor of Lavapiés is the restaurant scene. We had some of the best food of our lives at L'Amiac de la Rosa. Even if you don't stay in Lavapiés, we recommend visiting the neighborhood to try incredible tapas and see the local scene.
And you'll probably walk through Lavapiés anyhow, because on the extreme eastern corner is Reina Sofía, where you can view one of Picasso's most famous and powerful paintings, Guernica. And from this eastern corner of Lavapiés, you could walk across the street to the can't-miss, gorgeous Retiro Park. Next up is the Madrid neighborhood of
Chueca. Chueca is known as the heart of Madrid's gay community. There are lots of boutiques and restaurants to explore.
Personally, we loved walking on Calle de Santo Tomé. Here we found our favorite speakeasy. We sunk into big soft leather chairs, drinks in hand, to escape in the upscale and relaxed vibes of Jack's Library. We also had fun sipping cocktails in trendy ficus bar. We'll wrap up with Madrid's fanciest neighborhood that's certainly worth a visit. But first, here are a couple of neighborhoods we haven't explored much yet, but want to when we're back in Madrid.
La Latina and Malasaña.
La Latina is known for its authentic feel, architecture, and tapas bars.
While Malasaña has a reputation for a grungy vibe with vintage shops and nightlife.
And finally,
Salamanca.
Of Madrid's 21 districts, Salamanca might be the wealthiest. We took a pleasant walk down one of Spain's richest boulevards, Calle de Serrano. It sparkles with posh designer stores like Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Dior, Gucci, Ferragamo, Tiffany, Cartier, and more. And not to brag, but we did buy a little something in Salamanca. That's a fourth.
If you plan to spend a lot of time in Retiro Park, you probably want to stay in the southwest part of Salamanca. You'll be near the iconic Cibeles Fountain and Madrid's famous Gran Via. In or near the northwest corner of Salamanca, you'll find a Hyatt Regency and an IHG Intercontinental Hotel. The rest of Salamanca is further from the main tourist sites, so plan on taking a car service.
If you found our video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. To never miss another video, join our email list on touchdownmoney.com.